السلام عليكم يا هلا والله، كيف حالكم؟ طيبين؟ معكم علي، واليوم راح أتابع بتابع معاكم عرض ستارفيلد الجديدة، وراح أتكلم معاها، يعني بشرح لكم إيش قاعد يقول وإيش الأشياء الجديدة اللي جاية فيها بس راح أتكلم، يعني بقول لكم إيش الأشياء الجديدة اللي جاية فيها وهل هي حلوة والله مي حلوة، يعني زي كذا، يعني نسولف يعني ونتكلم عنها. يلا خلونا نبدأ.
So much together, but well, we've never tried to make a game like this.
يلا.
Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special.
هذا
So
قاعد
let's
يتكلم
jump
يقول
in and take a look.
يعني أنا أقدركم، ترى اللعبة مرة رهيبة وزي كذا وتعبنا عليها ومن هالكلام، مستانسين إننا بنشوف العرض هذا.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG.
أول لعبة جديدة
where you
من
step into a
25
new
سنة.
world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities.
طيب
But this time, it's not just one world.
والله شوف كجرافيك مرة حلو صراحة،
It's
يعني
over 1,000 worlds. Because
يقول
the
لك في
choice of where to go
حوالي
is not
1000
ours.
عالم.
It's yours.
هذا اللي خايف منه، أنا أخاف 1000 عالم بس إنه فاضي وتزهق ما تقدر تسوي شيء.
Technology to create it.
أوكي.
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live
والله
in these
الجرافيك مرة صراحة ما تعوب عليه.
mountains. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
تقول التقنية تحاول تسوي سيميوليت محاكاة للإضاءة حقت النجوم وزي كذا عشان يعطيك
And of course,
شيء
you can play
واقعي.
it in third person and you can play it in first person.
يقول لك تقدر تلعب ثيرد بيرسون وفيرد بيرسون، فيرست بيرسون أو منظور الشخص الأول ومنظور
We
الشخص
love
الثالث.
exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually
تقدر
involves
تستكشف
exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect
تستكشف زي ما
resources,
تبي. هذه الناس اللي يحبون الفارمينج
do a
وذي الأشياء
mission, and
يستانسون
maybe
عليها.
even stumble upon something unexpected.
abandoned mine. اوف. طيب بيورونا كيف الاكشن. والله الاكشن ممتاز يا ولد، والفريمات واضح انها عالية. والله حلوة. ايوه والله حلوة يعني اللعبة، لأنهم إيش الاستوديو اللي سوى لعبة دوم ساعدهم في
You can view all that
في اللعبة
in your
يعني.
data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons.
والله شكلها لعبة السنة أتوقع، بلا زلدة بلا كلام فاضي
Over
حقه.
the details and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
يقدر يقول اسمك. واو. لو أحط علي يقول لي welcome back Mr. Ali.
Our mission was
Mr.
to convey
Ali
the
Mitsu.
wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then
هذا يتكلم عن تصميم الأجهزة أو المركبات وزي كذا، يسموها ناسا بنك. يعني صح إنها مستقبلية بس لكن تحسها نقدر نسويها، يعني فهمتوا علي؟ هذا شيء حلو، يعني ما تحسها مرة خيالية يعني.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
والله قوية
This
اللعبة
is your
شيء.
star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on.
بس
You
محتواها
can
هي
see
كيف
all of
بيكون.
its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out
Oh my
further,
God,
you
يا أخي
can view
تحمست.
all the planets in the system.
تحمست
Obviously,
كذا
the
أدخل
game
كوكب
is big,
استكشف.
and it's here you can see planets that have key locations,
مع
missions,
أن
and life on them.
نومان سكاي
Versus
كانت نفس
many planets
الفكرة،
that are barren with
لكن
resources.
صح استكشفت زي كذا بس
Zoom out even
تحس
further to see all
فيها
the
شيء
systems
ناقص.
in this part of the
ممكن هذه
galaxy.
اللعبة تكمل الشيء
Here you
الناقص.
can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll
يتكلم عن التنقل بين المجرات يعني.
where we can find the city of New
يقول لك
Atlantis.
كل ما لفلت المركبة حقتك تقدر تنتقل إلى مجرات أبعد يعني. مشكلتي في ذي الألعاب إني أضيع. مثلا ما أدري شلون أرجع لمكاني، فإن شاء الله يحطوا لنا حل سهل لهذا الشيء.
Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
والله شيء حلو صراحة.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've
في
ever
مدن
made, not just in size, but also in the amount
مو
of
بس
art,
كواكب مهجورة، يعني في
crowds,
مدن تقدر
and
تستكشفها وتاخذ منها
The main
مهمات
focus
وزي
when we're
كذا.
designing a city is obviously what
يا أخي الاستوديو
supports the
حقه مرة
story.
كشخة.
We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
بتسدى ما توظفون.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
والله very nice.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them,
Have a lot to
Constellation
that.
is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
هذولي المكان اللي أنت تأخذ منهم المهمات أتوقع.
And I'm
يقول لك
certain one of them
يحاولون يحلون أكثر الأشياء غموضا في المجرة.
the artifact. If you could place it on the table.
الارتفاكت.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian
Mateo.
who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel.
طب قاعد يعرف على الشخصيات وإيش مهماتهم يعني أو وظائفهم في اللعبة.
Successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as
هل اللعبة راح يكون فيها خيارات مثلا نفس ألعاب فول أوت وأوتر وورد هذيك حقت أوبسيديان؟
Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
اوكي والشر الأعظم.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with a vanguard?
هذه فرقة ثانية.
Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
راح تقابلهم في القصة كأنهم شرطة يعني تحمل عالم
The
زي
city
كذا.
of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space.
اوكي سبيس ريد ريدمشن.
Is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
والله حلو يعني قاعد يورونا ايش العوالم الموجودة، يعني في عالم مستقبلي كذا وخيالي مرة، وفي عالم كنا ويسترن كذا.
As a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
اوكي هذه مدينة المتعة، شكلها ما تنفع يعني، نايت كلبات وكلام فاضي وقلة حي زي كذا.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized
يعني المدينة هذه كل البلاوي فيه أكيد.
systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
Okay.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong.
هذه جماعات يعني متفرقة أتوقع، وأنت تروح تستكشفهم تحاربهم زي كذا، الأشرار اللي في اللعبة.
It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
he shut up and take my money.
Ready to get out there?
اي والله ردي.
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience.
الله يا حظكم يا شيخ، لعبتون اللعبة 600,000 مرة.
I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see
هذا اللي
all
صمم
the
الشخصيات.
we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system.
We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching out that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
اوكي. يعني تصميم الشخصية تقدر تصمم حتى نفسك تقدر تصمم.
Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors?
هذه أتوقع بداية اللعبة بعد ما تصمم شخصيتك. صح؟ أي. تقدر تجلس تصمم شخصيتك.
As though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
طبعا أنا ما أعرف أقعد أصمم شخصية عشوائي يا رجال وخلاص.
With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in.
Okay.
Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
اوكي اقدر اختار الخلفية حقتي، يعني انا وشو، انا عسكري، انا طالب، انا زي كذا.
Never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose someone you're your biggest fan.
By Vectera! Is it really you?
He'll join your crew, and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite
What?
trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh,
Kid stuff.
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
اما تختار يعني
There's another great one that gives you a damage
حلوة يعني تختار التوجه حق الشخصية
and try to kill you.
كل شيء، وهذا ممكن يفيدك في اللعبة يعني. قبل شوية يقول أنا اخترت الديانة حقتي نفس، وقابلت ناس يعني سهلوا لي الطريق وما شو اسمه ذبحان. والله شيء حلو صراحة.
To another adventure.
عطى.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
في اغتيالات وغدرات، والله حلو اللعبة. والله تقدر تسوي مسلسل في اللعبة دي، يعني إذا ألعبها معاكم كذا واختار الشخصية. يا أخي يا ليت والله معربة تكون، ما أدري هل راح تكون معربة ولا لا، لأن راح أتعب بالترجمة صراحة. يتكلم عن نظام التلفيل الحين.
Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill.
التلفيل والقدرات والحركات والسكيلز، الصعوبة تقدر تزيد الصعوبة زي ما تبي.
5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill. There's a lot to choose from.
I like the xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
في قدرات تقدر تسيطر فيها على المخلوقات، قدرات محارب.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
هذا حق درعم وميلي اتاك وتبقيس. هلا والله.
That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So,
تجسس.
pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
اوكي هذا سياسي كذا.
Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
يحاول ينجو انه بس بالكلام يعني. وهذا يحب الدرعمة يعني. اي اسلوب لعب تلقاه راح تلقاه يعني. يعني يمكن انا غير عنك، غير عن فلان، غير عن زي كذا.
I like blowing stuff up.
والله شوف الجيم بلاي مرة قوي يعني.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games.
يتكلمون عن الاستكشاف.
Full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
شوف كيف الاستكشاف في اللعبة.
To strike a balance between fun and realism. We study data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun.
يقولون حاولنا نخلي الكواكب يعني حقيقية، مو مرة خيال يعني. ما أدري شلون بس هذا اللي يقولونه يعني ما أدري.
You'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there.
يعني اللي يبغى استكشاف، اللي يبغى قصة، اللي يبغى أكشن، أي شيء تبغاه موجود، كل شيء موجود في اللعبة دي. تبغى مدن، تبغى ويسترن، تبغى كواكب، كل شيء موجود. يعني لعبة كاملة متكاملة. أتوقع يعني. هذا كله من اللي شفته، يمكن تنزل وننصدم يعني. تقدر تسوي مركبتك زي ما تبي.
Your ship is almost like having
الحين قاعدين
another
يتكلمون عن
character
المركبة.
or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can
Yeah.
find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship.
تقدر تشتري سفينة وتقدر تصمم سفينتك زي ما تبي، وتقدر
All starts in spaceport.
توظف الشخصيات يعني حقونك.
Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes.
هذه المركبة
Customize and
البدائية.
upgrade everything you see here.
اوف اوف
And you have two ways to do
ايش ذا
that.
التعقيد؟
You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's
والله
overall
ذي
silhouette.
مرة معقدة.
An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps.
يعني اللي يحبون البناء والتصميم وهذه بيستانسون.
Exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo
يعني
holds,
يقول لك تقدر تصمم سفينتك زي ما تبي، راح يعني في تصاميم كثيرة منوعة.
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is
هذا
I make
المخرجة
them look like
منتجة.
animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had like a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs.
ولا
It's really
والله
whatever
وش
your
ذا؟
imagination is.
يعني يقول لك أي شيء تبي والله بنشوف تصاميم مرة عبيطة.
You're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion
Sarah
comes with their
Morgan.
own valuable skills for your ships and outposts.
اوكي هذول الناس
as well as
اللي
unique quest lines.
يشتغلون معاك.
Eventually, some friendships
كل
might
واحد
blossom
عنده
into
مهارات
friendships.
وقدرات خاصة يعني.
And if you're looking for a little
تقدر
extra
تسوي
help on your
علاقات
ship,
كذا
you can
صداقة
always
وحب.
hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll
تكفى
also meet
وظفني
potential crew
عندك.
members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still want to give it
اوف
almost
طول يا ولد.
personality, so I
نص ساعة.
elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
اتوقع الحين سواقة المركبة كيف التنقل. والله تكلمنا عن التنقل خلاص. يمكن في سبيس فايت.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons.
كيفي يعني
It's a
space
complex
fight.
dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
ايش اونلاين هذا ولا ايش؟
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
يعطيك العافية الكاميرا.
You can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
نكمل بدون كاميرا يلا.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship. One worthy of you.
وش ذا؟ اي
Gigantic
فاجأني.
battleship like the UC Vigilance.
يتكلمون عن الحروب الفضائية. أنا صراحة ما أحب هذا الشيء، لكن مرة حلو.
There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this. When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, you know, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests. And it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit.
والله شيء حلو صراحة إلى الآن. جدا حلو.
Around on new planets, exploring every inch.
وقاعدين يختمون أتوقع.
We want you to feel hopeful.
حلو اللعبة إلى الآن، اللعبة حلوة ومتحمس لها صراحة. وشتبا تيك ماي ماني بليز. لا شتبا داونلودد فروم جيم باس. والله حاجة حلوة والله. صراحة شيء يستاهل الانتظار كله هذا.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's edition. For this game,
collection edition.
we've got a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's watch. This is the watch
والله
that you
حلو.
get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information, and we've also designed a
nice
really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, native strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this.
والله كم هذه قيمتها؟ بدي اشتريها صراحة. شكلها 500 حبة في العالم.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom
لا والله باليد
controller. It's awesome.
مرة
And
حلو.
now, you know, our favorite controller.
الألوان مرة حلوة.
Inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that,
في اكس بوكس لا
with
سماعات.
Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
والله حلوة صراحة. يعني ابليسهم جابوا راسي يا اخي. سماعات قوية قوية مرة قوية. ما في نسخة اكس بوكس؟ يعطيكم العافية على المتابعة. الصراحة شيء جدا قوي. الصراحة طول مرة طول. اللعبة حلوة جدا جدا حلوة، ويعطيكم العافية يا شباب على المشاهدة، ونكملها في الملخص إن شاء الله. يلا نشوفكم على خير.